What did it take for you guys to come back with that final surge to win again?
Well, New Mexico State is a heck of a team, and they played well. They played well defensively, and they also crashed the boards and really hurt us around the rim. Whether they were getting layups, but offensive rebounds, they had 13 of those, and they had some big tip-ins late.
Does winning this tournament have the potential to kind of course correct for you guys going into Pac-12 play?
We just beat two very good teams, Middle Tennessee and New Mexico State. They're NCAA tournament teams, have been in the last few years, and they have a good chance to be again. And they have high RPIs, and they're very tough to beat. This is a great tournament for us to be able to battle it out. We've had numerous injuries in this out-of-conference season. Last week we just played without 4 of our players. We had three guys out in game number 2 against Middle Tennessee, and Jonah came back today. So when you have that much turnover, we haven't had a consistent starting lineup, haven't had a consistent rotation. We've missed key players, obviously, and for us to battle back and win this tournament, I think, is a credit to how they've stuck together and performed under pressure. We've had the last 2 games right down the wire, and they performed down the stretch and won the championships. I'm very, very proud of them.
What do you say about the way Bennie played, especially with Chimezi kind of struggling today?
Bennie played terrific basketball. He rebounded the ball. He had 7 rebounds. He obviously shot the ball at a high level, and I think his career high 33 points. So Chimezi just had an off game. As I told someone earlier, he's played 13 games. This is the first off game he's had. We wouldn't be where we are without Chimezi playing at a high level. So he just had an off game, but Jordan McLaughlin picked him up, had 8 assists, 12 points, and 5 rebounds, and I thought the other guys came in and gave us great effort.
What do you think of the way Bennie bounced back from the ejection in the first game?
Well, to get MVP of the tournament after scoring 2 points and getting ejected 13 minutes into the game was pretty impressive. So he's been everyone knows how good a player Bennie is, and he had a couple rough games we lost, and he didn't shoot the ball well, and just didn't play that well, but he stayed in the gym. He's healthy now. He missed a couple games last week, which hurt us, especially the game we lost. But now I think you're seeing a Bennie with a lot of energy and a desire to do a lot of things on the floor to help our team win.
What was the key late in the game? You guys finished the game, I think, a 9-0 run. Kind of switched to the man after the, late in the game.
We switched our defenses all night, and we're having trouble rebounding man or zone, and even we've had a couple great possessions, and we were up 2 with I think 2 minutes left, and they came over our back and tipped it in anyway.
Yeah, coach.
He didn't even grab it; he just hit it and when it banked it in. So this team is. New Mexico State is a very, very good basketball team, and to go on a 9-0 run, we had to get some stops, and we finally did.
USC is the first school to win this tournament on 2 occasions. I know you weren't there for the last time around, but would you think about bringing your team back out here for this event in 4 years from now?
Sure, it's a great event. We enjoyed it. But the tournament was very well run, a lot of nice people in Hawaii, so we enjoyed it.
Having Jonah back, how much did that help, particularly on the defensive end late as well?
Having what?
Having Jonah back.
Without Derek Thornton and Anthony Melton, Jonah's our next backup point guard, and so without him, he didn't play the other day. So having a secondary ball handler in there, and he's not a point guard, but he at least can put the ball on the floor. In fact, tonight I think when we brought Jonah out, he ran the team pretty well for about 3 minutes. So. It is challenging when you don't have the ball handlers and the decision makers and the guys that can penetrate and get in the lane. So sometimes our offense looks great, and sometimes it's a little stagnant because of the lack of dribble penetration.
How do you feel about the team going into Pac-12 play now?
Well, we're excited to start conference. We know our league is excellent. A lot of teams, you throw out last year's records and you just go compete. Everyone has a 0-0 record, and it starts next week, or this week actually.